Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up some 2019 M case and N case Hot Wheel cars I was able to find. Primarily they're N case, but I was able to find some M case ones as well that I wasn't able to find earlier, and there might be some that carried over into the N case. So I'm going to go ahead and open them up for you guys right here on camera. First up, we have the Hallo Ramanor. Or hologram. I apologize. Hologram. Man, I can't even read. This is a cool little rig looking vehicle. It has, looks like it has a moving part. And if we look at the back, it does in fact say that it has a moving part. So it looks like the bumper on the cab can go up and down, which is pretty cool. So there we go, side tampos. No top tampo. A lot of plastic. Pretty cool though. So there is a new for 2019 casting. Next up, we have another new for 2019 casting. We have the Runaway Rescue. And this is actually really cool. I mean, it looks cool to me. That's why I picked it up. It has off-road kind of tires to it, a little bit of suspension work, a moving part, which is kind of rare as far as moving up and down, especially for a Hot Wheel. This looks more like a Matchbox, but it's a lot of plastic. It does have a metal base though, which is pretty cool. Overall, pretty nice casting. Next up, we're going to go and move to the HIV Rapid Responder. Always a popular casting. I kind of wish this thing was a glow-in-the-dark. It doesn't look like it is. It doesn't look like the whole body is a glow-in-the-dark. It would be cool if it was, but there we go. Side tampos, metal base, plastic body. Overall, a nice casting. We've seen this quite a number of times. Next up, we've got the Surf and Turf. Always kind of cool. It's nice to add this one to the collection. We've got this one in purple, I believe, and it might have been in blue or red. Red and purple, I know that for sure. So there we go, we've got it in green. It's got the little surfboard up top, blower on the engine, side tampos, no rear, but I love the large back tires. It's really cool. It's a fun casting. All right, let's go ahead and move to the 64 Buick Riviera. Awesome casting. I guess it's in the Dia de los Muertos type of livery. I guess Day of the Dead. And it has a D on the top of it. Pink windshield. Really nice skull tires. Perfect for the coming of fall. So let me see if I can get that. So the tires we've seen before. We've seen them on, I think, Bone Shaker or Skull Crusher or something like that. And then we've seen them on the Kroger Halloween cars of last year. I believe they're going to be showing up on the Kroger or the Halloween cars this year as well. Let's go ahead and move to another art car. We've got a 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. And this one is a Y. And we don't see this Mustang a whole lot, but it's nice to get it. I wish it wasn't quite the art livery, but it's still cool nonetheless. I actually am digging the pink tires. It's actually, the large rear pink tires are actually kind of cool. If the car itself was a different color, it'd be better, but I guess it's art. It's open to interpretation. It's kind of like an Andy Warhol kind of thing or something like that. So there it is. All right, now we'll get into more of the licensed castings. We've got a Mazda RX7 in green. I might have already opened this for you guys. I don't quite remember. As I said, in a video prior, I was sick for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. My wife was sick for 2 weeks. So it was very hard for me to get some videos done. And I'm just now recovering, so I'm trying to get some content out there. But yeah, this one's got top tampo, side tampo, nice laced rims. This is a cool casting. The RX7 is always nice to have. Next, we've got the 66 Chevy Nova in black, part of the Flames. And I always like collecting the Novas. They look fantastic. They're great cars. Part of the Flame series. Has a large back tires. Again, one of my favorite attributes of one of the vehicles. These proportions are great. This reminds me of the late 90s, early 2000s, but a very well done 90s, 2000s type car, back when the Flames were a really big thing. Yeah, this is almost, I feel like it's like harkening back to that era that was harkening back to the hot rodding era. It's just such a cool car. Red interior. That is definitely going to be sitting out on my desk for a little while for sure. Next up, I'll move right to the Corvette Grand Sport. We've seen this casting quite a few times. I actually just watched a Champion DJK video where he did the 10 Car Tuesday, and he did the Corvettes, and he unboxed a couple Grand Sports. So this is part of the HW Race Team livery or series, and it has the side tampos, top tampos. Overall, it's a very nice casting. It's a very nice car. I like it. Very solid. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead then and get to the McLaren Sun in orange. So this is a recolor. We've seen this before, but it is new for 2019. We've seen it in a darker bluish gray type color. Now we've got it in orange. And Monaco McLaren, I know you had told me that this one was coming out in this color, and you had picked that one up in a recent video. So now I got one too. It's pretty cool. Here it is in orange. The camera doesn't quite pick up the top as well because of the black, but I definitely like this car much better in orange. The original color did not do it justice. Orange is doing it much better. I like this. So hopefully they'll come out with a couple more recolors of this car. It would be nice to see it in a couple more recolors. Maybe like a red or something like that, or a green. I don't know. Be kind of cool to see. All right, so next we're gonna go with the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Getting down to the last two licensed models. So we have new for 2019, and here it is. This car is awesome. Part of the night burners, and it's got front tampos and rear tampos. Very clean casting. The lines are captured well. Kind of has a high belt line. There you go. Kind of see that. Kind of goes, the belt line goes all the way across the car. When you see this in person, let me know what you think. It's a nice car. Don't get me wrong. Very nice. I got a little bit of a blemish on the top of mine. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but there is a little bit of a blemish on the paint. And overall, it's a nice casting though. Very plain on the bottom, so you can kind of see there. Not a lot of, there's no exhaust or anything like that, but it's very light actually too. It's a very light casting. All right, and then the last but not least, the Audi RS Coupe, or RS5, I'm sorry, it's RS5. The RS5 Coupe. I'm still recovering from being ill. I'm easy to read, and then my brain just mixes it all up. So this is a new for 2019 casting. It's gonna match the wagon that just came out recently. And there it is. Top is kind of all plastic, I believe. Yep, all plastic all the way through. Side, there's front and rear tampos. So that's what the car has. It has RS5 19 as the license plate. Front tampos are very clean. This is a wonderful looking car. Very light as well. The Honda and the Audi are very, very light. I'm not quite sure why. There's, I don't know, new for 2019, and it feels like the cars are very light all of a sudden. Maybe they switched up their plastic density. I have no idea. The plastic's still the same. It's still plastic, but let me know what you guys think if you pick them up. Are they lighter than normal? It feels like they're very light. So, but wonderful castings all around. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've been finding the N case and M case cars, let me know. What are your favorites? Which ones do you like? Which ones don't you like? And until the next video, happy hunting.